Hi, thanks for joining me today. Today's practice is going to be pretty moving. Take breaks whenever you need to. We'll start off standing in mountain pose. Your feet can be big toes touching or feet hip width apart. Arms by your side, palms facing forward. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Do 3 deep breaths in and out through the nose. Long, slow inhalation. Slow exhale. All the way to the bottom. One more deep breath in. All the way up. And exhale. Slow, deep, completely. Next inhale, we'll reach the arms up and overhead. Palms facing each other. Exhale, right arm comes down, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Starting off with gentle spinal warm up. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Lean over to the right. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Reach over to the left. Last time, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, right arm down. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. 1, 2. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Right arm reaches over. Hold for 3 breaths. When you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Feel the breath stretching out that right side. Inhale, left arm up. We're going to take a twist now. So right arm reaches back, left arm faces forward. Draw your left hip back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. And look over the left fingertips if it feels okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Just a nice gentle twist. We're just warming up. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, and we're going to hold. And this left arm likes to come forward and make sure your arms stay in a T shape with the shoulder blades drawing together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the left, and we'll hold. Drawing the right hip back. Make sure the twist is in your spine, not from the hips. Now arms reach up. And exhale, bend your elbows, palms face forward, and do just a little back bend. And as you inhale, reach the arms forward and round your spine. And continue reaching the palms up and together. And exhale, palms face forward, bend your arms, little back bend. Palms reach forward, round your spine. Inhale, reach up. Last time. And we're just going to flow through this movement. We're not going to hold, so keep moving. Palms reach forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down by your side. So, inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold, hinge at your hips. You can keep your knees as bent as you need to. Fold forward. Inhale, look forward, draw your shoulder blades down your spine. I'm going to step back to plank. So plant your palms and step your feet back. Your knees can be up or down here. We're going to hold plank for 5 breaths. Starting to warm up. So if this is difficult for your wrists or just difficult for you to maintain slow, even breaths, then you can drop your knees down. Make sure your shoulders are moving away from your ears and that your butt is not sticking up or down, but that it's in line with your spine. I'll do one more breath in. As you exhale, your elbows point straight back and lower slowly, 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 all the way to your belly. Come up to your elbows. The forearms parallel for Sphinx pose. Relax your glutes, but press the tops of your feet into the floor to keep your legs active. Think of drawing your shoulder blades back. You can do this action by drawing the forearms back, almost like you're trying to drag yourself forward. 5 breaths here. For these last couple breaths, if you want to go deeper and press your arms straight, you do not have to. Exhale, we'll lower down. Press our palms down by your rib cage. Press yourself up to your hands and knees, and we're going to make our way to down dog. Stay in down dog for 5 breaths. You can walk out your feet. Shake your hips. Shake your head. Whatever you like to do, get all the kinks out. Once all those kinks are out, you can just be still in your down dog and enjoy. Stretch your spine. Make sure you don't look forward, but that your head is just heavy. One more breath here. The inhale, look to the top of the mat and walk your feet forward. Do half lift, so either bend your knees or keep them straight, look forward, and exhale, fold. And let's do hanging forward fold here. So just grab your elbows and just hang. And you can sway side to side. Can again shake your head if you like. Let your back release, your neck, and your legs. And just try to relax. Try not to force it. Try not to force your body to stretch too deeply, but just enjoy stretch that you feel. And take one more breath here. Exhale. Relax. Bend your knees. Drop your arms and just roll the spine all the way up. Pull my pants up. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold. We're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat. And inhale, fingertips stay on the floor. Draw your shoulder blades back, look forward. Let that left hip sink as far down as it wants to go. And exhale, straighten your right leg and fold forward over this right leg for a hamstring stretch. Inhale, come forward. Rebend into that right leg, shoulder blades back. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Drop the head down. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And we're going to hold this hamstring stretch for 3 breaths. Keep drawing your right hip back so the hips are level. Again, on your inhales, lengthen. And on your exhales, relax a little deeper. On our next inhale, we'll come forward, rebend into that right knee. We're going to come up into a high lunge. So I like to take a little bend in the back knee and squeeze my legs kind of in the direction towards together and come all the way up. Arms reach up and overhead. High lunge. So inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to bend those elbows again and draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach the palms forward. Inhale up, exhale. Bend the elbows, stretch out the chest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, and this time we are going to hold. So draw those shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. If you need to back off a little bit, that's fine. Well, sweep the hands down. You can either just step your feet together at the top of the mat, take a forward fold, or you can come with me to plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's a vinyasa. You never ever have to do it. You can always skip. It's just to build some heat. So if it doesn't feel right for you, then just take the other modification. Inhale, walk to the top of the mat, and we'll meet all together in a forward fold. As we inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades together and look forward, staying on those fingertips. Exhale, straighten that left leg, fold. Inhale, come forward, chest forward. Exhale, fold over that left leg as you straighten it. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten. And we're going to hold for 3 breaths. One more breath. Inhale, come forward. And we're going to exhale here, stabilize. And inhale up to crescent lunge. Press through the legs, rise all the way up, arms reach. As you exhale, bend the elbows, palms face forward, a little back bend. And inhale, reach the arms around, forward, up. Exhale, bend, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach forward. Last time, as we exhale, cactus the arms. And we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. While exhale, frame the left foot with your fingers. You can step the feet together, take a forward fold, or inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Leg to the top of the mat. Walk your feet up, or jump your feet up if that's what you like. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press to the feet, rise all the way up. Arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands down by your side. We'll turn to the long side of our mat with a wide stance. We'll turn our right foot towards the toes facing the front of the mat. Line up right heel to left arch. Arms reach out. Exhale into warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale slowly, warrior 2, maybe a little deeper. Inhale, straighten. One more time. Exhale, warrior 2. Hold 3 breaths. Make sure your shoulders are stacked above your hips. As you exhale, drop this left arm down, right arm reaches up, palm faces the back, reverse warrior. Exhale, rebend into that right knee a little bit. Inhale, straighten the right leg, keep reaching back, reverse triangle. Exhale, and come up, set up for triangle. I'm going to walk my front foot back just a little bit to shorten the stance. Arms reach out, and you're hinging into this right hip joint here. Try to keep the right side long as well as the left. So coming to triangle with our arms in a T shape. And then as we inhale, we'll reach that left arm forward. Exhale, sweep it around all the way up. A big arm circle. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, we're going to reach this left arm around behind our back. And you can hook it onto your right thigh, or you can grab your shirt, whatever is accessible. 3 breaths. Make sure you don't lock out your knee joints here. Keep a soft bend in your knees. It's easy to lock them out, so make sure you keep a soft bend in your knees here. Now bend into that right knee, come all the way up, release your arm. Do the same thing other side. So warrior 2 with the left foot forward, left toes turn out. Exhale as we come into warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, warrior 2. Hold for 3 breaths. The exhale, drop this right arm down. Left arm reaches up. For reverse warrior, exhale, rebend into that left knee. As you inhale, straighten that left knee for reverse triangle. Come on up. I'm going to set up for triangle. So you can shorten your stance a little if you like. Exhale, hinge into this left hip joint. Keep the knees with a slight bend in them. Arms start at a T shape here. As you inhale, we'll reach that right arm forward, down, exhale, and back. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, down, around, and up. Last time, inhale. The exhale, bring that right arm behind your back. Grab your shirt or your hip. Really press that hand into your hip or into your shirt to draw the shoulder blade down. Keep your legs active, pressing into the ball of each foot. I'll bend into that left knee, come all the way up, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, and step back. And take an inhale in plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. And then come to our knees, so just come forward. And you can, if you have a block or a pillow or a book, you can take your feet just outside of your hips. Your knees should stay hip width apart and facing forward. So there's a slight internal rotation of these thigh bones here. And it can be a lot if you're not used to it. So that's why it's nice to sit on a block or a pillow or something. But if you are ready to take it a little deeper, you can I like to grab my calves and roll them out. And then you can settle your hips between your heels, making sure the knees don't come any wider than the hips. And we'll just take 3 breaths here. Just let the stretch happen. You don't need to force. Notice what's going on in your body. Does it feel good? Is it uncomfortable? As long as it's not painful, uncomfortable is okay. So we're going to take a slight little back bend by bringing our hands behind us, palms facing forward, and press into your knees and lift your hips up. And only if it feels good, drop your head back. 3 breaths. Exhale, set your seat down. You can repeat that if you like, or take camel pose. We'll come up onto the knees. Camel pose is extremely difficult. I still really struggle with it. So your feet can either be tops of the feet on the floor. It's a little bit harder that way, or you can tuck your toes under. Take your palms by your side and run your fingertips up your side as you inhale to lift the spine up. So think of lifting through each joint of the spine and send your hips forward as your chest lifts up and you bend back. And I like to interlace my fingers, and only if it feels good, head back. Inhale, press into the knees, come up. It's hard to breathe in that pose. It's hard to speak in that pose. Just rest for a moment. I'll do it one more time. Whichever version works best for you, or the alternative pose. But one more time here. And come up. I'm going to keep tops of my feet on the floor this time. So lift the spine up. Shift the hips forward. And as your spine lifts up and your hips go forward, then you start to lean your chest back. Inhale as you press into the knees, come up, and exhale, child's pose. And just let your arms drape down by your sides. Let the spine realign. Inhale, roll the spine up. Cross the shins and bring our feet in front of us for forward fold. So feet forward. Press to the heels to activate the legs. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Fold forward. 3 breaths. Slow, deep breaths. 2. 1 more. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale, come up. And exhale, we'll bend our knees. Roll the spine down. We'll just take figure 4. So right ankle above the left knee. You can stay here. If you feel a stretch in your right hip joint, that's good. If you want a little deeper, then you can lift that left foot off the ground. Grab the left thigh or the left shin. Make sure your right foot stays active, like you're pressing through the ball of your right foot, and that the right knee keeps drawing forward, that doesn't come in towards you. Try to relax here as much as you can. A lot of times we want to go so deep, and then we bring more tension. So just see if you can relax here. And if you're not able to relax, it might be because you're too deep and you just need to back off just maybe 10, 20%, and then you could find some relaxation. And go ahead and release the left foot down to the ground. Drop that right heel down. We'll switch the legs. The left heel comes, or left ankle above the right knee. You can draw your knee or your right thigh bone in if that feels good. I'm going to flex the left foot. And don't push it too hard. Be proud of wherever you are. It's perfectly good, and it's perfectly good enough. I do the same thing. I push and I push, thinking Whenever I say it out loud, it sounds silly, but just thinking, oh, this will be better, but if I go deeper, but it's not better. It just happens to be deeper. The most important thing is that you're feeling a stretch and that you're respecting your body and finding joy in it and celebrating the body that you have and being thankful for what it can do. So exhale, release. You can draw your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Give your knees a little squeeze, and then walk your feet out. Fix your clothes if you need to. Let the feet flip open, palms face open by your sides. Scan your body. I like to start at my head, work my way down to relax my forehead, relax around my eyes, and relax around my jaw, on my neck, relax my shoulders, on my arms, my hands, relax my torso, my stomach and my back, my hips, my thighs, calves. Start to take a deeper breath. Wiggle your hands and feet. And circle out your wrists and your ankles. Feet walk in. And draw your knees into your chest. And give yourself a little hug. And you roll off to one side. And you pause for just a moment. And thank yourself for taking this time for yourself. And use one hand to press yourself up to seated. I really appreciate you practicing with me today. I hope to continue bringing you more classes. If you liked this class, please let me know what you liked about it in the comments below, and what you would like to see more classes that I'm teaching in the future. And of course, a thumbs up would be fantastic. But thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.